Hello friends, Ashish Kyal here and welcome to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. I'm going to talk about how to find out time cycles and how to trade time cycles using an indicator known as Pring Special K. It's going to be very quick. I'm not going to get into much detail about it, but how to trade, looking at that, how to identify those cycles and how to combine with Bollinger Bands. In a very short video, I'm going to tell you about this. एंड अगर आपको दोस्तों ये वीडियो जो मैं बना रहा हूँ ये पसंद आ रहा है, डू नॉट फॉरगेट टू लाइक, शेयर, पुट योर कमेंट्स अराउंड दैट. And I'm going to apply that on cryptocurrency. You can apply the same concept on stocks, on index, on bank nifty, and you can apply and share across what did you find and how did you find it. साथ में क्रिप्टो में बहुत ही अमेजिंग मूव्स है ऊपर नीचे दोनों डायरेक्शन में, एंड बेसिस ऑफ दैट मूव यू कैन कैपिटलाइज ऑन द ऑप्शंस आल्सो. I use Delta Exchange as a platform, which I'm going to show it across to you. And in case you are looking forward to experiment with crypto, then you can open an account with them, do your own due diligence, and साथ में link comment और description में आपको मिल जाएगा. So let's just move forward and look at very quickly how to combine the concepts of bands with time cycle in order to trade a cryptocurrency like Ethereum or Bitcoin. And before I move forward, we had an amazing 2 days of session on Kal Chakra. People just loved it. It was simply superb. And I'm sure the हमारा जो अभी आने वाला ब्रह्मास्त्र session है mentorship, it's going to be equally exciting for many of you who want to learn the science of time, waves in a much detailed fashion. So चलते हैं दोस्तों यहाँ से आगे. Let me very quickly share across my platform screen of Delta Exchange. I've already logged in where we can see the various options which is there. पहले तो हम जाएंगे hourly chart पे. We are going to see on an hourly chart how it's looking like on the daily chart, hourly chart. What is the overall trend for Ethereum? So हम Ethereum की बात कर रहे हैं फिलहाल के लिए, and we go on Ethereum and we will select from here, drop down to Ethereum as the uh, as the cryptocurrency right now. You can apply this even on the other alt currencies also, alt cryptos also. वहां पर भी आप ये concept को apply कर सकते हो and it looks fantastic. तो अगर मैं यहाँ देखूँ overall movement of Ethereum had been in a range. We have a very clear wave perspective in case you follow wave theory. This fall was in wave A, this rise was wave B, and the fall was again in the form of wave C. And we have a classic multi-time frame support level which you can see here. यहाँ पर आप देखेंगे तो बहुत ही शानदार support है which we can clearly see at this point of time from where the price have been bouncing back again and again. तो बहुत ही interesting support यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं for this specific crypto. Now from here multiple bounce back has happened and price are definitely trading above the mid bands. If you remember, I talked that यहाँ से last video अगर आपने नहीं देखा तो please go and check. It's in the playlist itself. That if Ethereum moves above this, then we can expect it to go towards the upper end of the band, and it worked out brilliantly, super. And right now we are seeing some kind of nervousness as the price are just going in sideways consolidation. So let me apply the indicator I talked about very quickly, which is known as Pring Special K. यहाँ पर नहीं है. Let me go on my trading view. वहां पर मैं आपको अप्लाई करके दिखाता हूँ. And in this, let me just share my screen. And basis of that, we will be taking the trade on Delta Exchange. So if you are able to see this screen here, यहाँ पर the indicator which I have applied is known as Pring Special K. And it helps to understand the cyclicality of the prices. मतलब अभी तक हम प्राइस पे फोकस कर रहे थे, अभी हम टाइम पे फोकस कर रहे हैं. That is very important. And you can see the low being formed here, low formed here, low formed here, and low formed here. We can clearly see some kind of a systematic movement that has been happening around this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to plot a cycle. This is for a bigger term perspective. Short term trading के लिए देखते हैं help करेगा कि नहीं. And I'm going to pick up a point here and then connect the low. So मुझे पता है कि this is how the lows are forming on the Pring Special K. Now this might not be the lows as per the prices. So we'll go to the price now. नीचे मैंने plot कर दिया. I'll go to the price and I'll also plot these lows that I'm seeing on the price as well. So I can get classic. अगर आप chart पे देख रहे, we can get a very amazing cyclicality on Ethereum. So every time prices reaches around this area, we see a bounce back, bounce back, bounce back, bounce back sharply. So it's working exceptionally well is what I can see. We can clearly see it came around here, again a very super bounce back, and the next is going to be around 25th of July, जहां से हमें bounce back मिलना चाहिए. तो फिलहाल के लिए there is a possibility we might see some kind of a downside pressure, given the fact that we are in the later phase of the time. तो यहाँ से I'm expecting basis of the time we might move a bit lower until 25th of July. मतलब 3 दिन के लिए we can start seeing Ethereum to possibly show downside movement or profit booking or consolidation. Now, having said that, if I have to now take a trade, I am going to go on the Delta Exchange platform. And if I'm looking at this specific chart with Bollinger Bands, now I know that for 3-4 days, this commodity, cryptocurrency can show me some selling pressure. But I have to combine prices also. So as I keep saying, bhav bhagwan se, samay balwan se, you need to have price confirmation as well along with time. And from the low year, not a single time Ethereum has closed below the prior candle low. So for me to sell the call option, I have to look at the low, which is around 3410 level. So if Ethereum breaches below 3410, there will be a very, very classic opportunity for me to buy put options for next 2-3 days of time horizon until 25th of July, and then I can ride it. Or I might prefer selling call options also. तो क्योंकि यहाँ से ऊपर जाने के पॉसिबिलिटी नेक्स्ट 3 दिन के लिए कम लग रही है बेसिस ऑफ टाइम एंड प्रिंग स्पेशल के. That's how we combine these techniques. And also one more thing, the Pring special ke, if you look at it later yourself also, you will see it is slowly approaching the overbought zone. So आपको उसके accordingly trade भी करना होगा. Now let me just move forward and talk about if I have to take a bet on the sell side. Only if I get a price confirmation, I'll bet on the sell side. I might prefer selling the call option because overall trend ऊपर का है and we might have completed C wave on the downside. This can be the start of an upward leg. So put नहीं buy करूंगा मैं unless I'm doing it intraday. Positionally, I might sell call option. And right now also I'll see if there is any options where we can get यहाँ से जाके strike price for Ethereum for 26 July. And the best part is you have every other day expiry happening. And the other beauty of it is यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे we can see the IVs. The IVs are 79%. Can you see this implied wall is huge against what we trade on Nifty, Bank Nifty, जहां पर implied wall या IV around 15, 16, 17 पे है. यहाँ पर IV बहुत बड़ा है, मतलब बड़ा रिवॉर्ड भी मिल सकता है, रिस्क भी ज्यादा है. So you have to remember that big IV means bigger the reward, bigger the risk also. So you have to be very careful with that. And if you look at the overall movement, then if I go on the call side, if I want to short the call side and I check here, I can clearly see the 3600 call. I'll go down just to check if I have liquidity and good enough option. So I can see 4000 call is also quoting at 7.55. I have 4200 which is quoting at 3.34. That's the mark price. I can even select 4300 and the spot price is 3400. Now imagine यहाँ से अगर हम short कर रहे हैं which is 4000 वाला call option, we are 4200 or 4000, we still have such a huge IV कि प्रीमियम बहुत ही सुपर मिल रहा है हमें इथेरियम पे. So if you look at it on the charts, 4,000 is going to be from the current level, 4,200. If I'm checking on the chart, just give me a second. Let me show it to you also. 4,100, 4,200. If I take the price range and check, this is how far away. 4,200 comes approximately. अगर आप देखेंगे यहाँ पर प्राइस रेंज देखते हैं हम स्केल से. This is coming approximately 20%. Imagine 20% दूर है यार 4,200 का ऑप्शन. अगर हम कॉल ऑप्शन शॉर्ट करते हैं, and basis of this concept looks like we will consolidate or go down. So 4,200 का option price 3.8 3.34 है, depends on the bid ask that you are seeing. You can even short 4,000 का call option, and you can check it even. So the IVs, as you go lower the call, you get better IVs. So I might prefer selling across something like 4,200 for a better IV. And you can clearly see 88 के ऊपर ट्रेड हो रहा है दोस्तों. ये IV जो है 88 पे, मार्क प्राइस 3.31 पे. I can put a sell order for Ethereum, say the best bid. I don't want to sell at 2.8. I might want to sell at around 3.3, which is the mark price. I can do that. I can do that on 2 Ethereum, and I can place a sell order. So margin requirement is how much? Is hardly 36.41% is the margin requirement. Estimated premium to be received is 6.60. Now you do your mathematical calculation. अगर आपको $6 मिलता है 36 के सामने, तो आप सोच सकते हो आपका ROI कितना होगा. करेक्ट. 3 times के अराउंड 18% है. 3 days में 18% ROI है 3 से 4 दिन में, अगर सही गया. लेकिन दोस्तों रिस्क है. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दैट यू नीड टू मेंटेन स्टॉप लॉस फॉर एवरी सिंगल ट्रेड, बिकॉज जितना नीचे जीरो भी हो सकता है और डबल ट्रिपल, यू नेवर नो हाउ मच कैन इट रैली ऑल्सो. सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी वेरी केयरफुल व्हेन यू आर ट्रेडिंग इन क्रिप्टो. इट्स नॉट रिस्क फ्री. प्लेस अ स्टॉप लॉस. So I'm just going to place an order and check, and the order is submitted. And you can see 3.3 is where I have submitted the order, and we will see if it gets executed. Once it gets executed, I might want to place a stop loss for the trade, and let's see how it goes. So that's how you can trade this kind of cryptocurrency. It's very simple, very easy. And नीचे आप देख सकते हैं जाके, you have an open orders, and you can then modify once this get executed. I'm going to place a strict stop loss so that I don't lose anything in case I go wrong, or I lose. Sorry, I lose what I'm making as a premium if I go wrong, and if it goes in my favor, I will trail my stop loss. So this is just for experiment. I'm showing you quantity is hardly anything. It's not about making money. It's about how you have to systematically trade the market, and it works fantastic. So ये चीज मैंने सोचा दोस्तों आपको बताऊं बहुत ही संक्षेप में, बहुत ही सिंपल वे में. And if you're liking this kind of videos, do share across your comments and subscribe to the channel. और साथ में हमारा ब्रह्मास्त्र का प्रोग्राम है, which is starting. The mentorship program is starting in 2 weeks. So in case you are interested about it, you can find more details in the description. And do not forget to experiment yourself. Delta Exchange का link भी मैंने share किया. You can click on that link and you can check yourself. It's very quick, very fast, very easy. Okay दोस्तों, आज के लिए इतना ही. Ashish Kyal signing off. Thank you very much for listening me out.